My dear sisters and children, today our Mother Church celebrates the feast of St John Bosco, whom we commonly known as Saint Don Bosco. Was born in the year 1815 in Turin, in Italy. And in his family there were three brothers. Among them, he was also one of them. And his father, Francisco, and his mother was Margaret. His father, Francisco, died when he was only 3 years old. And therefore, for their livelihood, even John Bosco also has to work along with his mother and other brothers. Therefore, he started his primary education at the age of 9 only. Poor fellow. We all start primary education at what age? 6, 5, 6, and even now at the age of 4, they start to go to preschool. All those things are there. But poor man, he did not get an opportunity. And I said at the beginning of the Mass, a priest visited his village and happened to pass in front of him, and he said to the priest, "Hi, Father." And I don't know, due to the reasons known to that priest, just ignored him. And because of that, that priest ignoring him, he made a vow and he promised his mother, "Mother, I will become a priest and I will show to the people how to love children." And as he promised, he became a priest also in the year 1841 in Turin. And when he offered the first Mass, he prayed to God and said, "God, give me the gift of speech," so that he could preach to people, and he got it. And therefore, as he was from a poor family, and he started the congregation of Saint Francis de Sales, which is later known as the Salesian Fathers. And his main motto was to help the children, orphans, and the youth. And when he started to serve them, he says that it is not enough for us, especially we as religious, when we work among the youth and among the orphans and children. It is not enough that we just allow them. We have to make sure that they are felt that they are loved. We might show love, but they may not feel that they are loved. Until they feel that they are loved, we should love them. And that is the way he attracted lots of young people towards his school and towards his congregation. Later, to fulfill his motto and the purpose for which he started the congregation, with the help of one sister, Mary Marzullo, he started the congregation of the Daughters of Helpers of Mary. And he worked throughout the world. It is said when at the time of his death, in the year 1882, he died. In 1882, when he died, almost that time itself, there were 2,500 priests. 2,500 priests in a short period of time. And he worked throughout Italy, and other branches were started in various places. And he faced a lot of difficulties to run the congregation, but he was able to manage it because when he was poor, he managed how to manage things and how to get things, and through the help of various people, and he considered Saint Francis de Sales as his patron, and Mary, Help of Christians, as his patron. And he worked for the growth of the youth, and especially for the educating the youth. And therefore only he is patron for the education as well as for youth and for even children. And this from this saint we can learn these good things. Good things, taking how to take revenge. Best way to take revenge is that what the other person did, you try to do just to the opposite. If you ignored, you may that take that ignorance as a promise. I will not do that one. I will not do those things as the priest did, and therefore we can learn from him lot of things, and we can take care of the poor, orphan, and the youth in the best possible way. In the year of, he died in 1888, but he was made a saint in the year 1932 by Pius, Pius the 11th. He was made saint in Pius the 11th. And today we know throughout India, even our own diocese, there are Don Bosco sisters, lay apostolate sisters working, and there are fathers, especially in South. And I'm happy to say, the Salesians came to our diocese, Tanjore diocese of Tamil Nadu only. First, they landed up in India, and almost 120 years before, and they are doing wonderful job in Tamil Nadu, of course, in Northeast and many other places whom we know that they are doing wonderful job among the youth and among the education departments. They are doing good job. So let us learn from this saint and let us get inspired. Amen.